Hey guys, welcome back to Diegesis. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we are jumping back into Succession, Season 1, Episode 2.
Dad is in the hospital.
Dude, Kendall's about to be hitting those kids' iPads again.
Hey, my dad's in the hospital.
I love when people drive me places.
That's the one thing I've always said. Like, if I ever get super rich, the first thing I'm getting is a driver because I hate driving.
We're back here.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Yeah, let's,
What is this part of the hospital? I mean, is this the best section?
is this the best section?
Sorry, can the team have some space, please?
Let's let the gentleman do his job.
Thank
Let's
you.
just, come on, let's do this for Dad. Come on.
Ooh, what an open. I wish my school would have offered, like, string instruments. Like, when they're played well, they're so cool.
Should we call Mom?
What? Probably just making it about herself anyway.
Ooh.
Mom's a maniac. She's not a monster.
Your mom. Wait, so they have multiple
Okay.
different moms?
The socioeconomic health of multiple continents is dependent on his well-being.
The soci-
Well, that was a way to compartmentalize.
of multiple
Yeah, exactly. That was a way to compartmentalize.
We have an area we can go to.
We were just sitting
talking.
there, we were talking. Shiv kind of started hardballing Dad.
Wasn't hardballing him.
And then, okay.
Brain hemorrhage doesn't come from some chit chat, asshole.
It's definitely a brain hemorrhage. Is that what they said?
Somebody said that, right?
Did Dad ever talk to any of you guys about cryogenics?
You're insane. Look, I don't want to be given the.
I don't think he seems the most normal out of all of them.
Rich people problems. Cryogenics. Are we gonna freeze him?
Dog in this hospital. Have you talked to Dad's neurologist? Did he
Kendall,
tell us who the
stop
top guys
acting
are
like the king
here?
of the hospital. We're all trying to do our best, so just off.
He wants to talk to me about cryogenics. What? Wouldn't that just be typical? All the other billionaires are strolling around in new bodies, but not Dad, because we were too embarrassed to actually discuss it.
Oh god, maybe he's not the most normal.
None of them are normal, my love.
I'm trying my best.
I know. And on his birthday, too. It's so
Cousin Greg's weird, but he's the most normal one.
Are you staying at the hospital?
I guess.
Look at that Australian
Got a
Shepherd.
job, but I don't
Looks
know.
like my dog.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh, it looks like Tummy.
So,
I am not sending you any more money, Greg.
Do you have cash?
oh, no, just my last 20.
That's fine, thanks.
His literal last 20, and then she's not gonna use all of it for a soda. Oh, so it's not old money. Okay, interesting.
Kendall, I'm so sorry.
Thank
Oh my god.
You give me 5. We need to talk. Over here, okay?
Sorry, do I need to hear this right now?
You do. In the event that we continue on our trajectory, we're going to need to announce a plan by around 6:30 before the markets open in order to avoid a lot of funky chowder.
Did you say funky chowder? What have you set up?
Yeah, it's not a war room yet, but
But if we need one, it's available.
What in the hell, dude? Oh my god.
Jesus.
So there's a bathroom there.
So sorry to hear about the news.
Likewise.
Are you?
As you know, our standing plan in the event of Logan's absence.
Dewey? I'm sorry. My dad is my focus right now. Okay?
Well, of course, it's just that there's a problem in terms of the optics.
The problem with Frank?
As in.
Logan fired him and promoted Roman.
Oh god, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, because he left.
I'm sorry. I can't get into this right now, guys.
No, of course. You are in no fit state.
Well, that just pushed a button.
Yikes.
That's crappy that you have to choose.
But here's my take, okay? I mean, nobody knows when he started acting out of character, but I mean, if I was saying what actually happened today, it would be nothing.
Yeah.
Well, that certainly makes things simpler from our point of view. Do you think you can get the family behind it?
Yes.
Dude, can't we just talk here?
You know,
No, it's like it's a bad time to make all those moves.
What? Here?
Yeah.
What's the deal with their deal?
I've been thinking that this might be tough on Marcia.
Yeah, you're thinking that? Wow, will she
What
put
is
all of
he
her inheritance
doing?
in gold?
Wouldn't it be nice for Dad to wake up and for all of us to have signed like he wanted?
I'm not declining. What the
Okay, no. Okay, it's just, that just seems... Well, you did make her husband's brain explode.
Oh my God, stop.
You, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait. No. No.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve this. He's a great man.
Cousin Craig, why? Oh, I feel so awkward for him. They don't know you.
He's like touching her Tiggy's
Oh,
hand.
I feel so anxious for him.
Job, right?
Oh my
He
God.
doesn't deserve this.
So cringe.
Can you go to the apartment and get his bed things and slippers?
No, I'd be respectfully, somberly willing.
Thank you.
I feel so uncomfortable.
Now? Okay.
Yeah, don't stop.
Oh my God,
Wait,
I
he's
can't.
so weird.
Yeah.
And long
Oh my
legs.
God, look at his hair.
Wait, Dad had some papers he wanted us to sign, and they're in some envelopes. Just pick them up at the house.
Where are the papers?
They're in the house somewhere. They're just in envelopes. I have to go, okay? Just get my papers and bring them back.
And they're gonna be just.
I'm so done with this conversation. Just handle it, okay?
He's a tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Roman, no. Turn around.
Oh my God.
Can we, find out who these are and, report them?
Really sorry, you guys.
Thanks, Willa.
Why don't we sit over here? Oh, there's Ken.
I'm assuming mistress.
So, listen. The thing is that the plan is to announce that I take over from Dad.
Well, no.
Excuse me? What do you mean? Okay, well, let's talk about it.
I can't talk about it. I'm upset.
Hey, I'm upset too.
Oh, not too upset to go and plot with the suits.
You.
If Dad dies, I don't want to be talking about this when he dies.
He won't die.
They're all just a bunch of freaking whiny babies.
Yes, they are. Yes.
Like literally children.
I'm really sorry, but I don't have any money for the cab.
I'm sorry, sir. Do I know you?
Yeah, I was here. I was here a little early. I got assaulted a little in there. Pretty much he owes you your money.
He owes me?
You better give me the money, dude.
What? He clearly doesn't know how doormen work.
Out for yourselves because basically one of you guys hasn't got $14. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, Mrs. Roy.
There's the call. Just late.
Just late. Yeah, those are probably the envelopes.
I wonder if he'll get intercepted walking back into the, you know what I mean? Because they're gonna have a little argument. I wonder if he'll happen to see him with the envelopes and be
Right.
like, not happening.
Right.
Or it's also gonna go to I don't know.
I feel like the show's really hard to predict.
I know. I feel like it's going to either way. Dude. He's
Like the
so
lesser of two
freaking
evils.
weird. So unnatural.
It's like he's forcing himself to have feelings.
And she's so irritated.
Yeah.
The weird thing for me is that
For me.
I've been intending to talk to Logan. Make a
They are all just so
proposal to Shiv.
self-serving.
Actually been meaning to ask for his blessing for a while.
You need to find the right time for these conversations.
And this is not it.
The weird thing I'm thinking now is, do you think Logan would still like to be asked?
Oh my gosh.
Would he appreciate the gesture if he was told about it later? Or even in the case...
I don't think he would give a flying fark.
Would it have been nice to have asked his body?
You are so inappropriate right now.
He's had a hemorrhagic stroke, a bleed in the deep right hemisphere that put pressure on the thalamus.
So what do you operate?
We don't do that with deep bleeds, especially in older patients.
Well, he's not an older patient.
Dude, he just turned 80.
Yeah, but physically, he's still in his 70s, and he's in great shape.
Operating in situations like these isn't worthwhile.
So then
options. My assistant's been in touch with Ann Wyman at NYU, and we might move Dad there.
No. He stays here. He gets better here.
We'll discuss and get back to you.
No. No discussion. I am his next of kin. I am his proxy. I am in charge. Thank you.
Ooh.
Good. Well, we'll move Logan to a suite in Green.
Oh, or that will make them not want to sign it because she's not on the trust yet.
Yeah. No, I don't think they really want to sign it regardless. But I feel like that's going to make Shiv not want to sign it for sure.
Okay, so look, will you carry on as COO, step up on the board?
Become acting chairman?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
You fired me, Ken. There's a lot of mess to be cleaned up, Kendall, but you can do it, son. And good luck, Kenny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that at all. That was not how I thought Frank was going to be in this. He seems like to be the only decent human.
Well, yeah, I mean, he really thought, I think, for a long time they had, like, their friendship.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what
It was
the
deeper than
hell.
business, yeah.
Yeah. And
Oof.
now he's just like, nope, bridge burned.
Yeah.
And maybe there's a history there.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
I told Greg to bring the change of trust.
What?
And when he does, I think we should sign it. You hit me, I will f you up.
I don't think that's true.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, an executive suite in the hospital.
Yo.
Do you have any idea?
A stay would be.
Oh, I've seen bills where people for the room, it's like $500,000.
Yes, I got them.
Oh, I think you have the wrong ones.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, don't bring them in.
Okay.
This poor pawn. He's just a pawn.
This is a favor I'd like you to do for me. And I'd like you to be...
Okay, Greg.
You stay for...
Ask her for money.
You...
Ask her for money.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do that. No, Greg. Ugh.
Ask her for money.
You're broke. She stole your last 20. If they're going to manipulate you, get yours.
Yeah. He just has no idea.
No idea. He's...
This is better.
Poor guy.
It's funny how they're standing because I wonder if that speaks to, like,
For me.
you know what I mean? Like, he's not really with his brother.
And Shiv, shareholder, I'll be taking temporary charges.
No, I'm sorry, but even if we were talking about this, which we are not, it wouldn't necessarily be you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, then who the f would it be?
I don't know. I don't. Anyone. It could be me.
Could it?
Are you insane?
Dad made me COO.
I mean, if that wasn't a sign he was loco in the coco, I don't know what is.
Well, I don't see it that way.
The markets are going to want to know who's behind the wheel. We need to control the narrative.
Control the narrative. You probably yell that when you come. Oh, control the narrative. Oh. Control the narrative. Oh.
You. We're in a hospital. Everyone knows. We have to say something.
This could be an allergic reaction. It could be the flu. It could be...
This is out there. I mean, it's like we're being held hostage in the Honolulu airport.
But if we wanted to say something, you know, other than...
It's called a lie, Shiv. When you say the thing that's not, that's a lie.
Oh, wow.
We'll make a decision and get back to you shortly.
She's shiesty too. They're all just so, like, diabolical.
Also, none of them sit in chairs like normal people.
Not
like,
a single one.
They keep climbing
Not a
on
single
things and like...
But that's because they don't respect things because they can always just
stepping
replace it.
over stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know about these slippers. Like, they're all plaid. Plaid? Because then there's gingham, there's tartan. It's like a crisscross
with the black
minefield.
Oh, you have to strategize.
I'm trying to strategize, Mom, with you, but you won't strategize.
Oh my god.
Also, like, love how he's just sitting in their house as if, like, there's not cameras, probably. Like, there's probably cameras all over their home.
Chilling.
Oh, here we go. Is he gonna ask him to be...
That's what I
CFO?
immediately thought.
Just calling to issue a reminder.
You do what I say. Let others say what they want, but we stay dark.
Well, I can do whatever I want because Volta and our satellite sites have editorial independence.
Okay, I jerk off on that paper and send it to you as a greeting card.
So no, he doesn't want to give him any power. Do I think that would be strategic, though? I do, but because he is a vindictive dude too. Like,
Sorry to bother you so late. Hey, let's put something together about the Roy family show.
I mean, I'm not looking for it, but I guess I'm already COO, so one more step.
Oh my god.
It's not
You're literally not.
it's not gonna be.
Come on.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, you do.
Well, it doesn't matter who does it. It's just temporary, so anyone will do. So, Jerry, how you doing?
This is where they brought Baird.
He's so little.
Baird?
Yeah, Baird.
He really plays up his littleness.
His godfather.
Oh, does he, with the tortoise?
They are such terrible people.
How is he?
He's dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. Do you? Yeah. They,
So, you do a good job, Jerry. You,
She's like, oh, okay.
What do you want? Just say what you want.
Good job, doers. If I suck at the whole, like, corporate flirt thing, you would have the family support to step in and take the reins.
I'm going to have to decline.
Okay. Can I ask why?
Why I don't want the job that makes your brain explode?
What?
All the odds are against this man.
They really are. They really are. And you know what? He's not my least favorite sibling yet, so.
Okay.
Show at the factory. All right.
Well, now the title of the episode makes sense.
Hey, have you seen this?
I'm so sorry about your father.
Thank you. Would you give us a minute?
Yeah.
Tom, would you mind?
Come on, I'm not the same as her.
That is not a good story. Family gets behind other member of family. That's a good story. We can't just prop him up and wave his hand and say he's fine like they did in the Politburo or Weekend at fucking Bernie's.
I like the sound of that, though.
He's unwell.
You can't put a value on a human life, except in our case, you rather precisely can, because when trading opens tomorrow, we're going to drop like a stone. The only question is, what's the bottom?
Yikes.
I think I'm the best option. I just want to say that if you need me to step up from regional parks and run North America, I can't. That's just an offer.
Off, Tom?
You, Kendall.
The amount of people are really
like that.
It's okay.
Dad fired you, man.
No, he did not fire me. He said it was just going to take a little longer.
But he said that to be nice. What I think he meant to say was...
I don't think he said that to be nice. I think that was...
Because at least then it would be useful.
Oh, wow.
Dick.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Look, the board are offering this to me. I don't actually need your backing.
Yeah.
You actually really
I think
totally
you do.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably take any appointment to court.
Jesus, Shiver, we're talking about court now?
You know, I didn't even want to talk about this, remember? You lack killer instinct, you're wet, you're green, you're intellectually insecure, you're not emotionally strong enough, you have addiction issues.
That's enough.
Well, you did want to know.
I'm just trying
I just want to say I'm not getting involved.
Good.
But Shiv's right. I'm not saying I would make a better CEO. That's unsaid.
It's not unsaid when you say it.
No, I'm not saying it, so in fact it is unsaid.
Hey, pal, why don't you go help Willow with her home?
Ouch. Asshole. Listen, why don't
You need them all on your side, my guy.
care? I just observed. I'm a UN white helmet, all right?
I mean, we have options.
Sure, you could all ask for morphine so you can stay in your painless in fantasy world, and the company is run by a magical unicorn.
Who are your options, though, again?
Well, they
the one
already
person
went
you
up-
decide,
yeah.
she said no.
I think that he should just not. I don't know. I don't know if I want him to bring or not bring the papers. But I dislike the brother more.
I do dislike the brother more.
Yeah, just
I think they're all terrible.
Apartment's been there forever. Grab a sweater, maybe, also. My dad's, okay?
Okay. Which sweater?
Something that he's worn, maybe, if you find one.
Okay, yeah. If he's worn it, how am I gonna know if it's worn?
Just smell it, okay? Jesus. I just want to be a okay? I just want that. Is that enough for you?
Dude, that's really nice. I would want that for if this was my situation too. So I'll sniff some stuff for you.
I'll sniff
Whatever.
some
And if
stuff
you
for you.
don't want about this, I will cut your dick off. And don't forget those papers I told you to bring. Thank you. The fuck off.
Yeah.
What a range of emotions.
Don't.
Because, okay, so he is going to get the sweater. He's going to give it to Marcia, right? And then he's going to suck up to Marcia. No one's signing those papers, though.
I apologize if my bell summoned you.
I apologize if my bell summoned you.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, like none of them even have like hugged.
I know. That is so true. Or just like
I can like not even imagine.
cried. Like no one's actually crying.
No.
Like barely a tear up on the phone in the last episode from Shiv, but like
Yeah.
What can I say? It's, I don't know. Adrenaline. It's my body.
It's
just
nobody
my body.
emotes properly.
It's just
nobody
my
emotes properly in this family. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Gracious. I can tell.
like he's like horny for somebody to take care of him.
Probably.
Yeah.
Could you even imagine the amount of probably emotional neglect went on in the raising
Yeah,
of
look
these
at her.
children?
See, she's like smirking at herself in the mirror.
Stop.
In the mood.
There's something I have to say to you.
What?
Siobhan Roy,
Oh my god.
will you marry me?
What the Seriously?
I wanted to do something to make all this better.
Oh,
your dad.
Is it about my dad dying in a sterile environment that screams big romantic gesture to you?
No.
Tom, you can't balance it out like that. I'm not gonna give you a blowjob when your dog dies.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. I misjudged it. I get it.
I also think that's a power move for him too. I don't know if he actually like.
I don't think he like really.
I don't think
like,
anyone loves anybody here, honestly. Because he has no spine when it comes to her at all.
Yeah, and he's genuinely not upset that
No.
it like I feel like
Yeah, whatever.
Yes?
Yeah. When it happens, yes.
Yes? Yep.
That is. I guess that would be good. See, that was cute. It might be genuine.
I don't know. It's kind of like the weird like they might just be meant
Yeah.
for each other because they're both weird and awful.
Yeah.
My family.
Our family.
Why does that make me want to gag? Like it's cute in a way, but it's really
Yeah,
not.
but I just feel like he just wants.
He just
like-
wants to be in the family. That's how I feel about him. I don't
Yeah.
feel great about him at all. I don't like him. But
Okay.
maybe I think he sees it as an in. But maybe he really likes her. I don't know, man. Those aren't
Those
even
are
close
not
to black.
Black.
So, you got the slippers.
Uh-huh.
I guess that makes you Prince Charming.
Makes me want to punch baby.
You want to fuck Marcia?
Oh wow.
No, why would you say
He's not coming for your job.
No, you said you were Prince Charming. No, you just said that.
I'm kidding.
You're not.
Oh,
Just stop talking to
Have
him,
you ever
Frank.
known a person like that?
Yes.
I have too. They're disgusting.
Like they're so annoying.
You know that
And the worst part is like they genuinely think
I don't know.
that they're getting somewhere.
Yeah, and I'm like, you're literally talking to yourself, bro. At this point, like nobody cares.
Because I thought everybody's talking and like might be talking about me.
Yeah, no, everybody was talking about you this whole time. Everyone was only talking about you, cousin Greg.
I get it. Ha ha.
Hey. When you figure all this out, come in and see me,
No.
and I'll look after you.
No, he won't.
I'm serious. I will. Sure.
Like, also, do you really think a man with an LL Bean backpack that he's probably had since high school is after your job, my guy? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. At that point, I feel like he's just
I feel
doing
like
it
you're-
intentionally to be a dick.
yeah, like,
Because he can't do that within the family.
No, he can't.
And
He
the
has-
family all does that to each other.
and he has no power. You're right. It's the power for him because he doesn't hold any within that dynamic.
And this is my vision. We go for it. Me and you.
Poor choice.
CEO and COO.
Oh.
Me and my homie Romy. Like I could teach you. And you could,
I feel like that's going to offend him. I'm just.
And Shiv? Okay, I'm not uninterested.
All right then.
Okay.
Do it.
Well, here's the
I'm not
just
uninterested.
turn down the top job.
The way he talks is so
Does
like.
that mean something?
Who asked Jerry?
It was broached.
By who? Did you broach? You broached it, didn't you?
Don't.
Yeah, of
pin the
course.
brooch on me. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone was broaching.
No, you and Civ.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure we trust each other.
All right.
He looks like he wants to punch him.
I would
Okay.
also like to punch him.
Oh God.
Oh, come on. Hey, knock it off.
Everything they do is just so inappropriate. Like bad timing on all of them. Like.
If Dad wakes up and he's frail and he's looking at the end game, you want to be the one who tells him his family business isn't family run anymore? I mean, maybe you could get away with it.
I'm just stressed out, man.
Yeah.
But maybe you wouldn't stay his favorite if you gave away the firm.
Ooh.
Look, we need a statement.
I will say they each know how to manipulate each other quite well.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
You just have to think. Who do you think, really, Dad would prefer?
I don't like how high the stakes are for this.
Yeah, it's like God.
Did you get the papers?
What?
I called you.
Dude, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
At least he's gaining points
That's what I'm saying.
somewhere. Like,
Go get some money, though, out of this, man. You've got no money.
While Dad is ill, the family proposes that Kendall run the company with Roman as COO.
I hereby concur.
Okay, listen, we need to talk. It's just, there's a few things you should know.
Oh, this is why she didn't want the job.
There's no way to put this
sorry.
nicely, so forgive me for stating it baldly, but, there's a huge debt problem.
What do you... No.
Yes,
No, there's
$3
not.
billion.
Fuck off. I'd know.
Would you?
Who knows? Well, me and Frank.
What about...
That's why Frank didn't want the job.
Yeah, your dad, hence the debt. And when the stock hits 130, they can pursue repayment in full, which if they decided to do that would eviscerate.
No precedent for that. They'll never do that. They'll renegotiate.
Well, you see, the banks know that the man they invested in can no longer function. As far as I'm concerned, you're just some kid. Nice hair.
You're making it quite difficult to savor this moment, Jerry.
This is not good. This is not good.
Don't jump.
Yeah. Oh.
Where's the iPad?
That's what I'm saying.
Where's the kid's iPad?
Also, I just have no desire to ever be that deep into the corporate world. I would not
God,
be
no.
happy at all in any way, shape, or form.
She's also so mysterious.
She's so mysterious. I can't wait to see when she unravels, because she can't be great either. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. But she's staying with him.
Well, I mean, she might know about the debt, you know? Oh, God. Oh, after all that chatta, it's finally quiet.
Oh, my. I wonder if there's deficits.
And now his son knows. Now one of his kids knows what's actually going on.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Oh my God. Okay. Wow. What a series of events.
What a series of events.
What a series
There's so
of events.
much happening.
Oops, I accidentally just cut off the but yeah, that's like, I mean, they finally came to an agreement and the paperwork is not being signed. I think we can say that much moving forward. That paperwork will not be a thing, will not be getting signed. However, I don't know if it'll be an issue because the one person that did sign it is now being announced as taking over while his dad is ill. But if the rest of the trust people aren't signing to add Martha, then I don't know. I don't know the logistics of that, but I was rooting that Greg wasn't going to bring the paperwork a little bit. But dang, it sucks because I don't know who I'm rooting for.
I don't know what plan I like. I don't know what is the best. I know we're not supposed to, but but it's hard. But I 100% get what you're saying about the papers, because like I don't know if but I don't even know if I don't want them to sign it.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, we're sitting there talking at the end of the episode. Like, Martha seems so like stoic, but then when she turned around, she's like, "I'm next of kin and I'm in charge.
I'm proxy." Yeah. I don't know.
Like,
Also, I
think
need more. I need more on Marsha.
Like, it would make me think of like Civ when she's older would be like Martha, right? Like Martha is very
her name
quiet.
Martha or
I thought
Marsha?
Marsha or Martha?
Oh, it is Marsha.
Yeah,
it is Marsha.
Marsha. I keep saying Martha. Okay,
you keep saying
Marsha.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. Okay, so Marsha.
Yes.
She's just hard to pin down, but I feel like Civ would be kind of like her, like if she was more like older and mature. Like, I feel like they all have their thing. There's no way that she just ended up with a man like that and isn't.
No.
You know? I don't know.
No. That doesn't pan out. She's got to have something. Like, you don't just. I mean, you know, he might be a great husband to her, but a man with that much power, a man who wields that much power, is going to be a certain type of person who needs a certain type of partner.
Yeah, and to me, it's like that ride or die.
And they seem very team-like.
Yes,
they don't
exactly.
seem like she's just a pawn.
No, and
you know what I mean?
And I think like it would be a situation where it's like she does show up for him, but under the conditions that she knows that she's getting her part in everything eventually.
Yeah.
And like he's okay with that because she does seem to be showing up for him regardless as like this ride or die, but she's still getting what's deserving for, or what she feels she's deserved.
Sure.
I just see it being like that.
Okay.
And this is just my assumption. Like maybe that's the dynamic of the relationship because I don't know yet, but that's just my like.
That's the vibe you're getting.
That's the vibe.
That's
or
the
that's
vibe
what
you're
that would
getting.
be what would make the most sense in my head. Like it's like I think their marriage, like obviously like she does love him, like she's there with him. But I don't know. Like she didn't want to.
She is also wife number 3.
Yeah, but
she might not be wife number 3, but she, from what we've been introduced to, so Connor's mom.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them, the children's mother. And then no one else has been mentioned, so I would assume she's the last. She's obviously the last one, but I would assume she was the third.
Yeah. No children between them. Yeah. I don't know. We'll just see. I guess in the next episode, that's kind of crazy because he woke up at the end. So
yeah, let's see if there's deficits. Is his brain hurt by the hemorrhage stroke? I don't know. Or does he come back crazier than ever? Wildin'. I want to see. Honestly, I want him to come back, have like no actual issues, just have to change his diet or something, and then just get buck wild. Be like, I almost died. I've got things to do. You know what I mean?
Like
he's just out here, just like, you know, shotgun and Mountain Dew.
Well, and I think the conversation that they had at the end where they were like, Dad fired you. It's like, and they were like, no, like that's what happened, right? It's like, because they didn't want him to do anything. I was like, no, like I think based on the conversation that he had with his dad, it was very brutal. And he's obviously upset that he wasn't going to be taking over. They weren't going to be releasing that he would be taking over. But I think his dad like had criticism towards him. And
he wants him to change
wants him to change it and do better. So he didn't fully fire him.
No.
He's like, you're just going to be waiting. Like, not yet. Like, I don't think you can do this yet. And like in their world, like there's a way that normal people, I feel like, could have that conversation and be like, hey, like, you know, like I think it would have been a prolonged conversation over time, which I don't think is bad. But I think the other siblings are like overdoing it. Like they're taking it and being like, well, he fired you, obviously didn't want you. It's like, no, I think his dad does want him to do that, but he doesn't see him as capable as of yet.
I get that.
You know?
I get that. And here's my thing though, too. Yeah.
But it's also like the first episode, it felt like his dad was playing games too. I don't know.
That's where I was going with this too. But also the fact that he was so willing to, he wanted to have those
documents signed.
Thank you. My brain stuttered.
I hear you. I hear you in my brain.
Thank you. Those documents signed so bad, but like, why did he want them signed so bad? Why did he want to give Marsha that seat so badly?
And is there something else in there that we're not seeing?
Exactly. Like, what else is the issue as to why he wanted that to go down that way? Especially now that we know there's the debt. So the debt would have felt like, you know what I mean? Like It's a very big problem. You know what I mean? Like that's a huge problem.
Yeah.
So why do we want to bring Marcia into it? So in case something were to happen to him, then she has to take the burden of it versus his children. Because what does that seat? The seat gives extra voting power.
Well, and that's the thing too. That whole time that all of that stuff was going on, and Marcia was never a part of the conversation.
Yeah.
That whole episode, this whole episode, like Marcia has no idea that they decided to bump him and
Roman. Yeah.
Roman. Yeah. Like up.
Yeah. Because I don't think technically without them signing the contract, she has any say.
Yeah.
That's what
like she's just married to.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's in the details of this contract. We are also getting way too deep into this.
Know.
Like it matters.
God,
and
it like makes my brain.
It does make my brain. I think we
turn.
both like to think that we can like have an idea of what's going on, but we really
predict
don't.
things.
We just want to be psychics.
I know. Sometimes people are like, "You should stop predicting things," and I'm like, "Well, that's
how
part
my
of the
brain
fun."
works.
Like when you sit down and you're like, "Oh man," you know, like if we have to wait another week.
Always.
It's like,
I want to solve the problem. I'm a problem. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to solve the mystery. I want to know the story. I want to be like in it.
And I'm
like,
over
it makes it look like you've seen it before. I'm like,
well,
but I haven't. And I'm sorry that I get context clues.
Well, and even thinking too of just like a writing perspective, it's like, what kind of story is this? Like, how could they write that? And it's like, do I understand that? So like, I think there's like a payoff to me and like feeling like I do understand, or I'm like, like, or even being like, I thought something completely different. Like I would have never thought of that. And so it's just like, I don't know, it creates this creative like fire in me that's like, what could this be? So I don't know, I'm enjoying the show. So
yes. Also, the thing I want to say that I was talking about those papers too, he was so about getting those papers signed, he was willing to fire Frank.
Yes.
And then Frank didn't want to come back on. You know what I mean? So, or maybe he was like willing to fire Frank because Frank also knew about, but that, yeah. So I also think that's very telling of how badly he wanted those papers signed.
I know.
But again,
this is one of those shows where you could go back and watch episodes maybe.
Yeah.
And I wonder if
tie it
there's
all
like
back
how
in,
many
how many
context
Easter
clues
eggs
in conversations where it was just like sly things that are being said that's slowly like leading you to this build up. So, okay,
we're clearly excited.
I know.
We're clearly
this show's
excited.
awesome. So,
but thanks for watching with us, guys. We'll catch you later.
Bye.